Hello and welcome to the Python complete course. In this video, we're going to talk about variables. Before jumping over to the main point, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. It will motivate us for creating more useful content for you. In Python, a variable is a named location used to store data in memory. It is a way to refer to a value by a name so that you can use it in your code. Let me type some example. My underscore my variable. So here is the variable that I've declared, and I'm going to pass 42 value into this. In this example, my variable is the name of the variable, and 42 is the value that is assigned to it. You can use any valid identifier has the name of variables, and you can assign any value to it, including numbers, strings, lists, dictionary, and many more. So once you have declared a variable, you can use it in your code by referring to its name. For example, let me print this for you. So here you can see, first I'm going to use the print function. We already learned about print function. And here I'm going to use the name of my variable. So my underscore variable, here you can see. So that's it. So I'm going to save this and let's run this. And here we go. It prints 42. You can also use variable in expressions and statements such as arithmetic operations, function calls, and control flow statements. For example, you can add two variables together. For example, let me create another variable. So we are going to say another variable. So another variable has its own data, so it will be 10. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another variable. So in this variable, we are going to add the addition formula. So this one will be a result. Result is equal to my variable plus, or we can say add another variable. And in this example, you can see the result is a new variable that stores the sum of my variable and another variable. So here I'm going to print the result. Here we go. Now let's save this and let's run this. And 42 plus 10 is equal to 52. And see, we can easily sum two variables by using this plus sign. So let me create another example. So let me comment this. And under here, I'm going to first create x, pass the value 5, and I'm going to create y is equal. And for y, I'm going to pass the string, and z is equal to the float value it will have. So 3.14. So this is a type of float value. So here you can see in first, we assign integer value into x, which is 5. And in another, and y, we add the string value, which is hello. And in z, we pass the floating point value, which is 3.14. So now let me print this. So what we are going to do, here we're going to use the print function. And here I'm going to use the x for the first time. Let me print this. And you can see next we have a 5. And also if I say y, well, let me print this again. Here you can see it will print has a string text. And also I can use the z. Or if you want, you can print all of this at the same time. Let me use the print function again. Y and z. So when I save this and let's run this, here you can see first it's going to print 5, an integer value, then a string value, and a floating point value. And let me add this in a comment again. Here we're going to create another example. So for this, we're going to create x, declare x value, and pass the value 5. And also we are going to declare y is equal to 3. And here I'm going to create another value, which is going to be result. And this result will store the value of x, which is sum y. And here we're going to say print. So it will result. So let's save this and let's refresh. Here you can see 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Here you can see the result is 8. So hope you understand that on this point. And here you can see in this example, result is a variable that stores the sum of the x and the y value. And here you can see inside the print function, we are going to print the result. And also you can declare and initialize all variables at single line. So here I'm going to say, we'll separate them by comma. So x, y, and z. So I'm going to pass the value to x, I'm going to pass 1 and separate this with a comma. To y, I'm going to pass 2 and also comma. And for z, I'm going to pass 3. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to print them. Now let's save this, run, and here you can see it prints the value. Now let's practice the last example. For this, what we're going to do, first we're going to create the variable by using name, and I'm going to pass the string value within John, and age is equal to 30. So greeting. In this greeting, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass a text with these two variables. So the text is going to be hello, my name is. If you want to add to text, you can use the plus sign, the name of the variable, and again the plus sign if you want to add another text here into it. So it is going to be my name is name, and I am. Also, if you want to add another variable, you can also use the plus sign. So as you can see, our variable age is integer type. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this into string. So for this, I'm going to use the str function. This will change a variable into a string because we are going to store a string value into this greeting variable, years old. So here you can see, here I've created a variable by using name and also the age. And I've passed the first one in a string value and the second one is a integer type. And here you can see I have created a third variable, which is going to print as a text, the value of these two variables. And I've passed this simple text into it, which is hello, my name is, plus the variable, and I am. Also here I've changed integer value into string, so I forgot to add plus sign here. That's why it is showing an error. And after that, the variable. And now let's print this. For this, we're going to use the print function and the variable greeting. So now let's print this, and here you can see the greeting variable, and it pop-ups an error. I made some mistake into spelling. It is str string. Now let's save this and now let's refresh. And here you can see, hello, my name is John and I'm 30 years old. And this is a way of adding two text in a single line by using this plus sign and the name of the variable. And also, if you want to change a integer value into a string, you can use easily the str function, and inside the opening and closing parentheses, you need to pass the name of the variable. And also, if you want to add the value of the variables into a single value or multiply them, or if you want to add some formula into that, you need to create the third variable. So hope you understand until this point. If you have any question, any suggestion, please leave the comment below. If you want me to create more useful content, please hit the subscribe button. It will motivate us for creating more useful content.